Because what we don't want to do is when we get a strapless bra, we want to keep continually pulling that thing up and readjusting, because at the end of the day, you're like, why did I bother? Why did I bother wearing this cute top or this cute dress when all I'm doing is messing and faffing and getting irritated by it? Hello and welcome, thank you for tuning in. In today's video, we are going to be discussing different breast shapes and the best strapless bras for your breast shape. But before I get started, little favour to ask, please like and subscribe. Anyway, back to today's video. Strapless bras are the bane of our existence. We all want to have one, we all want to wear one, we all want to look good in one, and we all want them to fit perfectly. And that's where the problems lie with the strapless bra. With strapless bras, like with any other bra style and shape, there are many different styles and many different shapes. So you need to be armed with the information as to which strapless bra will work with your breast shape. Have you ever wondered how your breast shape will impact a strapless bra? No, probably not. You've probably just tried on a load of strapless bras and worked out that they don't fit, or you think that there's nothing out there for you. Well, I am here today to tell you that there is. So what you need to do is you need to go to the mirror and you need to determine what your breast shape is. And I'm going to go through the most common breast shapes, which are pendulous, asymmetric, east-west, and of course round. Now these are the most common breast shapes. Doesn't mean I am covering all the breast shapes, because there are many more. And if you'd like me to do another video on even more breast shapes and which strapless bras will work for other breast shapes, please comment below. So with your strapless bra, ideally what you're wanting it to do is lift you up, give you forward projection, give you a round shape, and ultimately stay in place. Now, you're not asking too much from it, you're just asking for the basics from it. So how do we choose a strapless bra based on breast shape? Well, we need to look at the different styles out there. You can get a moulded padded strapless bra, which usually tends to mean that there are no seams on the front of the cup. It gives a rounded shape, it gives that uplift, and it gives that support. Or you can go for an unlined or unmoulded strapless bra, which again is designed to stay in place, give you lift, give you support. It's not going to give you as much of a rounded shape, and it's not going to give you as much potentially lift as a moulded shape may do, but what we're looking for is the best shape that works for you. So with that in mind, we need to let go of our preconceived ideas with the strapless bra and look at our breast shape. So if you are pendulous, what are you trying to do? You're trying to lift those breasts to the center of the chest, give them forward projection, and place them where you want them to be. So ideally, when looking at a strapless bra, we're probably going to want to look at a moulded style strapless bra for this. And we're also wanting to look at a strapless bra that has a wide band, because all of the support is coming from the band, not just 85%, which is normal which is normal when you look at a bra with a strap. So the wider the band, the better for support. We want a moulded cup. Ideally, if you do have pendulous breasts and they are heavy as well, we might want to look at some boning in the cup, or at least a side sling in that cup, because it's going to lift the breast and it's going to keep the breast lifted and in place. And what I found being a bra fitter is sometimes with pendulous and heavy breasts, what can end up happening is you put them in a strapless bra and the breasts kind of splay. So they kind of splay out to the sides. Now, if this is happening and you've tried all of the moulded strapless bras and your breasts are splaying out at the sides, and you've tried all these different moulded strapless bras, then my recommendation to you would be to go for a bustier, because a bustier has boning down the sides, it has boning in the cups, and what will happen with a bustier is you can move and that thing won't. So sometimes a strapless bra just isn't going to give you the desired shape or look that you're after. So sometimes you need to consider different options, and there are different options. That's why bustiers exist. I'd also recommend, if you're pendulous, you want to look at styles that have a higher cut top or a fuller coverage, because you don't want a plunging style of strapless bra, because what tends to happen is, because you might have lower density on the top, you might get that gapping along the top of the cup. Something like the Elomi or the Wacoal can be great choices because they are fuller coverage, they have that wide band, they also have the boning in the side, which really does help to hold the breasts up and lift them. Now, if you are east-west, what are you trying to achieve? You're trying to bring, again, your breasts front and centre, and what we'll find with most breast shapes is we're trying to bring those breasts front and centre. With east-west, we want to have a strapless bra that does that. So again, you're looking for potentially a moulded style of strapless bra, because the moulded styles give you that round shape and they're very forgiving, and most people, when wearing a strapless bra, want to create that rounded look. So with the east-west look, we need to look for bras again with the side support, and we also want to look for bras that have that boning, because that will really be your friend. Because what we don't want to do is, when we get a strapless bra, we want to keep continually pulling that thing up and readjusting, because at the end of the day, you're like, why did I bother? Why did I bother wearing this cute top or this cute dress when all I'm doing is messing and faffing and getting irritated by it? So ideally, again, we want to look at, maybe potentially look at something like the Wonderbra Ultimate Strapless, because that really does bring you front and centre. And with this style of bra, it is a plunging cut, which will work for the east breast style of boob. You've not necessarily got low density at the top, but you do have your boobs facing out this way. So when we do this, we want to maybe have a little bit of a plunge, and we can wear a plunge because, as I said, we don't have that ski slope shape. If you do have the ski slope shape, or you do lack density, or you're full at the bottom and not at the top, your ideal choice of bras. And also, I mean, if you're asymmetric, this will also work for you. Look for a strapless bra that has a graduated pad in there, because what this will do is it will push that full breast tissue that's at the bottom to the top of the cup. So you'll end up filling out that cup, and it'll stop that gaping that is so common in strapless bras, because nobody wants that gaping look. Because when you've got something that's close fitted on, you don't want to create that line and to see that line. Now, with the rounded shape of breast, which you know if you've watched my previous videos on breast shapes, I talk about this being a very enhanced look, or potentially that 99.9% of the women that do have a rounded breast have had augmentation. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with having breast augmentation. It's your choice, it's whatever makes you happy. But with that breast shape, you are free to wear whatever shape you want, because bras are designed for that breast shape. So you can go for any style of moulded strapless bra, or you could even go for the unlined strapless bras. Now, I did mention unlined at the start of this video, and what I do tend to find with the unlined strapless bras, especially in the boutique and when I'm fitting people, is that they are comfortable, but they don't give the desired shape that people are really looking for, because they tend to mold to your breast shape. Now, what I've tended to have the feedback and tended to find, especially here in San Diego, is that people want to create that rounded look, and when they put on a bra that's not giving them that rounded look. They're not happy with the shape that it creates. Although it is really supportive and it's really comfortable, you do tend to need that rounded breast to give it that rounded shape, because your shape is doing all the work. Now, I hope this helped. If you have any questions, please leave them below. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, thank you and goodbye.